Hello. What am I doing over here? I'm rarely over here. Can you see? No, it's backwards. It's fine. I was given a request by Jungshuk Library that Julie LaVoice wants an eyeshadow tutorial, and I was racking my brain all morning and all of last night while I was editing that god-awfully long video with Simon how to present this, and I thought maybe I could do a live stream, but my internet's not so great that I can like do that and have it coming out looking regular. So I thought I would set my camera up near my window where there's like sunshine and natural light, and I can show you how to do that. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I know it's not going to pull a ton of interest, but I do want to do it. I mean, makeup's fun, so why the fuck not? I got a bare face at the moment, and I'm not going to put a ton of makeup on, but I'm going to put a little bit on. But yeah, Julie, this one's for you. If you enjoy it, let me know. I would love to see a recreation and have you follow the tutorial and see if I'm any good at giving instructions, because I genuinely don't think I am, because I don't follow instructions. The reason I like IKEA furniture, like putting it together, is because they don't give you instructions. They just show you the pictures and let you figure it out. I enjoy that. But I hate instructions. I'm more of an observing and do it myself kind of person. I will say that I will try to do my best to give instructions. I am an educator after all, so I better be good. I am gonna put just a little bit I'm gonna put some lip balm on first because my lips are dry. I do want to say first and foremost that there is no rules in my book. I see a lot of makeup gurus that will show you a lot of steps and tell you gotta do something in one way. That just makes me feel like rebelling, okay? There are no rules to makeup. It's just purely your level of creativity and what you want to do with your face. You don't have to follow all the steps if you don't want to. These are just the steps that I follow. Over the last couple of days, I've been applying some concealer just because these under eye bags are getting a little much. Got a very vampire look about me at the moment. But I don't like applying a lot of foundation or like face makeup. I really enjoy highlighter and having a lot of fun with blush at the moment. But I really don't like heavy makeup on my face. So I don't like foundation. I don't like primer or anything. But I have been applying just a little bit of concealer just so that when I appear on camera, I don't scare everyone. So if you can see that, that's what you can do. Also, if you want to make your eyeshadow pop a little bit more, you can prime your eyelids by just applying a little bit of concealer, but I'm not going to do that today because I don't know what colors I'm going for, and if they're slightly lighter colors, I might opt for that. Now, I'm notorious for using things in places that they're not meant to go. So like if I want a shimmery blue, I'll use a highlighter, you know? But I am going to show off some of my palettes yesterday. So these are highlighter palettes, like cheap highlighter palettes. So this one's from Primark. We've hit pan in this one. This one was £4. I think it's from a brand called Sunkissed. I mean, it's pretty. It's got a different range of colors. Your girl isn't exactly the richest bitch in town, so she can't afford like really expensive palettes. But this has to be probably my most expensive palette, and it was bought for me. A friend bought this for me. I would never. But we got some pretty colors in here. This one I did buy at Christmas because I really enjoy this brand, Soap and Glory, and these are the colors. So these are more like nudie, like matte shades. And we have some older palettes that I haven't really used because I don't know if the makeup's expired. Probably not a good start for a makeup guru. I'm gonna show them off anyway because I might use some of these colors. So I got another like standard, the case is broken because it's so old. But yeah, I got another standard like pinky nudie shades to like some exciting colors, and this is by Sleek. I can't actually remember. It's called the Eye Divine Mineral Based Eyeshadow Powder, and it's the Oh So Special. And then I have a Revolution palette which has like all these different colors, and I remember I bought this because I was taken away by the colors, but there's so much fallout from this palette, and that's one of the reasons I don't use it. For those of you who don't know what fallout is, it's basically when you apply something here and it like drops all here because it's a powder. It's not my favorite, but I do sometimes like dive into these blues because I really like them, and sometimes these greens. I haven't done a green look in a while because it honestly makes me look ill, but we're gonna give it a go. And I think we're gonna use this Revolution palette. Like, who cares? I'm not going anywhere. We are gonna dive into, so there is a rule in the beauty guru community that you're not meant to put shimmers in your crease. Now, I don't follow that. I put shimmers in my crease all day, every day. I'm gonna go in with the Sight, the Green Seeing Sight, and I'm gonna put that in my crease because you wanna darken. So the crease is this part of your lid where your lid like crumples, right? So you wanna put it just there. And this green is gorgeous. This is one, like, I've worn many colors on my lids and I can't get over how pretty this green is. I just wish I could wear it better. I don't usually change out my brushes because I'm lazy, and also I feel like the mix of color really adds to the flavor. So that's what the crease is looking like. I do try not to pull on my lids, not necessarily because I don't want to age. I've always liked the idea of gracefully aging, but it's because I just know how to do it better without pulling my lids. But for those of you who are worried about aging, first of all, weaklings. Second of all, yeah, don't pull your lids because it can create wrinkles. But yeah, we're gonna do that on both eyes, and that's how you get it. Now, if you wanted to darken that crease, so we have a dark color and we're gonna use some lighter colors on the lid. So this whole area is the lid, that's the lid space. Now, I love doing Zara K's makeup because she has so much damn lid space because she has these big, beautiful eyes. And I really enjoy doing her makeup, but like I have like little, like almost like East Asian eyes because my eyes are quite, you know, slanty. But if you want to darken up that crease, which I kind of do because I like keeping this part of my eyes darker, you can dive into like a brown shade that's a little darker and just take it just a little bit on your brush and just put it right on the outer corner. So this is the outer corner here. And don't pull it up into the green. You just want to darken it a little. So, yeah. And don't be afraid to overblend. Like sometimes it can sheer out the eyeshadow. Like if it doesn't look blended, just keep going, because even if you sheer out the eyeshadow, you still have more powder in the pan. Like you can always add on top. So don't be afraid to blend. Now I'm gonna put these two colors, they don't have names because it's Revolution, but I'm gonna put these two colors on my lid. I'm gonna start with this one and I'm gonna go into here. So just, you wanna put it just here, or that's how I do it anyway. So again, like this palette goes from like 0 to 100 real quick. Sometimes it will be too much product and other times it's not enough. But yeah, you want to put that just over there. And what I also like to do is take that same color and put it on my inner corner. So right here. But I don't want to drag it here because I'm going to put a different color there. So we throw that color at the front of the lid. That's what it's called. The front of the lid. Very, very technical. And then I'm going to do that to the other side as well. Okay, now you have like these spaces to put the shimmeriest and lightest color, because that's just how the light will hit your eyes, is that these parts will be darker and the middle will be shimmerier. I might make it slightly more shimmery, so I'm gonna go into this color here, right? And I'm gonna put that in the middle of my lid, but I might accent it with something else just to make it slightly more shimmery and just to give it that pop, that boom boom pow. I'm really hitting pan on this palette because it's just annoying how much it doesn't work for me. So it's not as like blinding as I want it to be. So what I might do is take, this might not work, take this pink, which isn't actually pink, it's actually like a goldy pink, and just pop it in the center there. Don't be afraid of mixing colors. This is a time of isolation, you know? It's not like you're seeing anybody. Just have fun. There we go, she turned up. That shimmery shine, she turned up. Now, I might actually darken my crease with this color, this blue color, just because I feel like it could use just a little bit more. And I think that's what a lot of people are afraid of with makeup, like they just feel like they've put on too much. Girl, don't let anyone makeup shame you. Like, put on as much as you want or as little as you want, because this is your face. This is your real estate, you can do whatever you want to it. I'm gonna take that, again, that pink shade that, it looks pink, but it isn't. It's like a shimmery gold with pink sparkles, and I'm gonna put that on my inner corner, just to brighten it up. And I'm gonna put that same over here. Alright, now so now that we got the eyeshadow down, I know that a lot of people will be like, what the hell are these colors? Look, you wanted a tutorial, I'm giving you a tutorial. And sometimes what people do is they like drag some eyeshadow down just to connect it, and I like doing that. So I'm gonna go into this blue shade just because I like this color, and even though it's not green, it kind of works. And I'm just gonna very gently apply it to my bottom lash line, just to give it a little bit of flair. I so desperately want to do Dave's makeup. Can you please peer pressure him into me doing his makeup? Because I so desperately want to make Beautiful China Dave a thing. Hashtag Beautiful China Dave. Please share it around. Please spread it around. Please, please, please make all my dreams come true. Okay, so now that we've got the eyeshadow done, what we're going to do is we're going to move on to eyeliner. Now, this is my very exquisite pot of makeup. Now, there are two different shades that you can tightline your eyes with, normally. I'm sure there are other colors that you can do that. But what I mean by tightlining is you filling in the waterline of your eyes. So this inner part that you can color. Now, there's black and there's white. What black will do is make your eyes look smaller. And what white will do is that it will open up your eyes. Now that I've got these contacts in that are like, they make my pupils look huge, I'm actually going to tightline with white. And if anyone's squeamish about eye stuff, you might want to look away. But I mean, it's a tutorial, so I don't know what you're going to gain by looking away. So you want to tightline, and that almost looked like it did nothing, but it's fine. You get the point. Again, I don't know how to tightline my eyes without pulling them, so if you have a way, then go for it, but I don't care. Now for the wing liner. We're gonna shake this up a little because it's running out, and none of the makeup stores are open, except for Boots, because it's an essential service. And we're gonna line our eyes. Now, a lot of people pull their eyes. I'm kind of capable of doing it without pulling my eyes, so we'll do that. I'm actually gonna get a mirror for this, because a lot of people are like, how do you do that? And I'm just like, I don't know, I've been doing this for so long now. So you start, the way that I do it is I start from here, right? And I keep going. And you want to join the bottom of your lash line. So where the bottom is, that's where you want to draw your wing. And you want to follow it so that it makes sense and it's not like straight up. It follows the curve of your lash line. And then you connect it. This is really difficult. Don't laugh. It's funny, but don't laugh. Then you connect it. I don't even know if you saw that. You connect it to the wing that you made. And it can be as thin as you want, as thick as you want. It will come with practice. Like, a lot of people are like, how do you do that? And it's like, bitch, you think I just was born this way? No, you gotta practice. You gotta take that Sharpie out and you just gotta start going and seeing what works. We're gonna do it on the other eye and hopefully you can see it this time. So you start from the bottom, like Drake, and you draw that tail. See, it's like running out. You can barely see that. And then you drag it from the front to the tip of the wing, so you can create that wing, right? And then you fill it in. Now, a lot of people have come up with different life hacks, like using tape to make your wing sharp and to keep your eyeshadow in place. I can't be bothered with that shit. Like, I don't care what I look like most days, so, I mean, get down with your bad self, but not me. I either learn how to do it or I do it badly. So, yeah. Okay, so there's our eyeliner done. I mean, the last step of the eyes would be mascara, and I'm just gonna throw some on now. This is Thick and Fast by Soap and Glory. Again, one of my favorite brands. They just do everything that I love, so why not? Why not just purchase everything from them? I actually buy like a Christmas tin of all of their stuff. Like their Christmas tin, I buy it every year when it goes on sale, like after Boxing Day, because I love their products. And also there's so much stuff in there that it just lasts me all year. Maybe not so much if I had like other people that I had to share shit with, but it lasts me all year. I don't have lashes. I want to get into lashes. I don't know how to apply them very well, because I'm not patient enough to wait for the glue to dry, but it's just, I want to try it because I like them. I like my own lashes because they're quite long anyway, but I would also like to play around with, you know, other kinds. Now, I know I said the mascara was the last part, and to be honest it is, because I sometimes I don't fill in my eyebrows, sometimes I do with other colors. I've really been enjoying filling them in with different colors, so I think what I'm gonna do to finalize this tutorial is just fill them in with that dark green color, because I really like that color. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take my brow brush, which is a flat, thin brush. Oh, I forgot to mention, whatever brush you use for your eyeshadow, make sure that it's... The one that I use is a little stubby and fluffy, but you can get like longer ones that are a little fluffy. You can also just use your fingers. I've been applying eyeshadow with my fingers for so long now, but I'm just gonna throw in some green into my eyebrows, just give them a proper color and make them fun. Like, my eyebrows are thick and I actually need to do them, like you can tell there's like a lot of stray hairs in there, but like I rarely need to do anything to them because my eyebrows are so thick. But sometimes I just like throwing in a little bit of color, surprising people. They're like, bitch, you got green in your eyebrow? And I was like, yeah. And then you just want to highlight your brow bone. So this like space under your eyebrow is what you would call the brow bone. And I really like this color, Hard Home. I'm gonna fall over. It's called Hard Home in this palette. And I'm just gonna pop it right here, just to give it a little extra oomph and make it look like I actually did my eyebrows when I did it. So yeah, that's how I do my eyes. I wouldn't call this a tutorial by any description, but Julie LaVoice requested that I show how I do my eye makeup, and I hope it was helpful. Now obviously, depending on the shape of your eyes and the type of eyes that you have, so I have like hooded, well, I don't know what kind of eyes I have these kind of eyes, but depending on what kind of eyes you have, it may differ how you should apply your makeup, like in a technical way. But I've found that this style where you just go from dark to light, and you keep the light in the middle, and then you keep like a little dark here, and then you put the light here as well, is really pretty, and it works on everybody. I might be wrong, I'm not a beauty guru, but yeah, this is your tutorial, Julie. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope it was fun to watch. I really like makeup, and I would like to see more makeup from the skeptic community, because some of y'all are beautiful, but you never show us your secrets. So like Rachel Oates, for example, and so many others, but like, come on, share with us the tricks of your trade. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like this look. I will see you in the next video.